Hello everybody, it's Dana Sullivan, the Stampin' Chick, here with another Make It Monday! How are you today, my friends? I hope you had a fabulous weekend, as it is Monday and Make It Monday, and I have a fabulous treat to share with you today. Alright, so here it is. My husband is on the volunteer fire department in our neighborhood, and every year they do a Christmas gathering for all of the firefighters on the department as well as their families, and there are 19 little ones in the families that are under the age of 10. Holy mackerel. And so I thought that I would make some cute little treats for the kiddos because, you know, it's a lot of fun and my baby isn't such a baby anymore, and, you know, I don't get to do these cute little things for her so much. I have to do different things for her. So when I saw these at Walmart in, it's a 24-pack value pack. It's meant to be party favors, but it was in the Christmas section, you know, the holiday section with the Wilton stuff and the big trays of party supplies. You know what I'm talking about, right? Anyway, it's 24 pieces, meaning that there's 6 each of the things in here. So there's 6 each of these, 6, 6, and 6. And so I thought, you know what, that's a great inexpensive little something for the kids. And so I came up with this adorable little gift set. Super simple, super easy. The tag is easy peasy. I kept it simple so that I could mass produce quickly. And so let's get started and let me show you what you need, okay? First of all, of course, you're going to need, you know, something to fill your goodie bags with. I recommend these because you can do 6 gifts for $3. That's a heck of a deal. So with that, you'll also need, optional, of course, these little candy canes, which I also happened to pick up at Walmart, and there's 100 of them in here, and they were just a couple of bucks, so these were like not even half a penny a piece. So we're not going to count those in the cost. And then you'll need some clear cello envelopes. Now, of course, Stampin' Up has these. You can find them on Amazon, but I can get them for you. So hit me up if you need some. And then I have some of that red linen braided trim, which is so pretty and it gives kind of a classic Christmas look. I'm going to use a piece of Whisper White cardstock that I have die cut with the stitched circles, and a piece of shaded spruce cardstock that I've die cut with the layering circles, so those will go together. And then these pieces are Granny Apple Green and some of that fantastic holiday Christmas paper. Well, of course, holiday Christmas. The Heartwarming Hugs Designer Series paper, which you know I love. I've been playing with it a lot lately. And so I actually was able to cut one of the tags, which look like this, and then I cut it in half to make my layer. And this is the, let me grab it here, I've got it, the Celebration Labels dies, and it came in a bundle with the Celebration Tidings stamp set in the holiday catalog. And so I'm going to use those today. And of course, this is the largest one, and I just cut one of these. This is the next larger one, and I cut one and divided it in half between the 2 packages. And then I'm using the stamps from Tag Buffet stamp set. I'm going to use the Stocking and 'Tis the Season. And then for the ink, I'm using Real Red and Tuxedo Black ink. So let's go ahead and get started with the projects. They're super simple, super easy to do. Okay, let me get my trimming mat or my piercing mat here. And we're going to start with the stocking. So let me just ink this up good. Tap, 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 not smush, smush, smush. And we'll line it up like so. And it's okay to go off the edges just a little bit because the tag is going to have plenty on it, and it'll work out great. All right, now we're going to stamp "'Tis the Season" right across the middle. And just slightly off center there. Perfect. When you leave it on for just a second, you stamp and leave it on the paper, it lets the ink saturate into the paper and it gives you a really nice, bold, crisp image, which when you're talking about these thicker letters really makes all the difference. So keep that in mind. All right, and now I'm going to use some Stampin' Dimensionals and just layer this piece onto the shaded spruce piece. Here we go. Layer that on. All right, now with this one, because I have it coming up over the top, I want to make sure that I'm not putting my dimensionals on here. So I put my dimensionals on the bottom half of this section. So I'll show you what I mean. That is the bottom. And then 1 and 2. Okay. So it's okay for it to be just across the bottom half. All right, now I'm gonna bring my trimmer in, and I'm using the score tool because you could just fold it in half if you want to, but I'm going to put a score line there to give it a really nice crisp line. So I'm just lining it up to where I can see the peak of that little notch right along the edge of the track. Okay, so just like that. And that's just going to help us get a really nice clean edge. Here we go. Just like that. All right. Now I'm going to take this piece of Designer Series paper and attach it with a little Stampin' Seal. Just like so. And we're just trying to make sure it's relatively centered and then lined up with the edge across the top. All right, now I'm going to take some of that braided linen trim and we'll tie a little bow over here on the side. Go. Very good. All right. That's cute. I like that. Okay. Now we'll just trim our edges here and then fill our bag, shall we? Okay, so all I'm doing is just laying my goodies together, and I'm gonna put the flap of the bag to the back. Doesn't really matter because it's gonna be hidden by the tag, but that's just me. And then we'll close it up, and we're gonna leave some headspace here. I'm not trying to cinch it all the way down, but we'll leave some headspace. I just put the flap almost to where the edge of the tag is, or where the edge of the bag is. All right, and now let's take some tear and tape right here. We'll go over the top of our ribbon so it doesn't go anywhere. And then I'm going to put some Stampin' Seal. If I can get it to come out. There we go. Across there. I reckon you could probably just use Stampin' Seal for it instead of tear and tape, but I like the idea of the tear and tape keeping it from coming off. So we are in East Tennessee. There's quite a bit of humidity here, so I like to make sure and have at least a little bit of a good hold somewhere. Alright, now I've got the front attached, and then I'm just going to continue the flap onto the back. And then just like that, our bag topper is done. Bring in the little label piece and we are finished. This project is done. And it's quick and simple. It's cute. I love it. And the kids are going to absolutely adore it. All right, there we go. Check it out. Isn't that sweet? All right, friends, I really hope that you loved this project. It was simple, it was easy. I love simple and easy projects, and you know, super inexpensive too. These are great things that you could hand out to the neighborhood kids or your children's classmates or the children at church, whatever. This is a really simple and easy and super cute project to make. I hope that you enjoyed today's project, and I hope that you'll follow me on my blog, on social media, using the hashtag #TheStampinChick. And until next time, folks, I will see you later. Bye for now.